Now today promises to be one of those beautiful fall days, and we have been using every one that we possibly could, because what happens in this part of the country, the leaves turn orange, then they turn brown, then they fall on the ground, and then it snows. So if we can get 1 or 2 extra rides in here, that's the goal. And it's going to be the goal for the next couple of weeks. Even though we have started shop projects, we still would like to get a couple of rides. And we still have the normal amount of maintenance to do on the bikes, and as they all come due for tires and oil changes and whatever. But when we're getting ready for this bike for the restoration, we'll be pulling it down, and of course from that point on we won't get to ride it probably for 3 or 4 months. Well, in the case of the FZR it was more like 7 months, but this will be a lot simpler, but we're still going to put the same amount of attention to detail into it. I'm still not sure if I'm going to like that radiator grill being green, or if I've got, well, I have a flat black one too, and I could always make a gloss black one. But that's the nice thing about these Evil Twin projects. And I was really impressed to see how Dallas, he shared those pictures with us of his GS, all the work and modifications he's made. Dallas, thanks so much for sharing. All good information. So in the last couple of months of this year, I guess at the end of the summer even, we made some little changes to the bikes. We've pretty much road tested all of them, and it's been a pretty productive summer. We've got a lot of riding in, for sure. I know we have 4 tires to change sitting down there, and I know for sure nobody's coming over to change them for me. But at the end of every season I try to look back and say, wow, did we have a good summer? And we've had a good fall so far. We've gotten a lot of nice video of the leaves changing, some of the rides we've been on. I hope you've enjoyed sharing them, but to be honest, I'm itching to start working on some real serious restoration stuff. I always get itchy a little bit before the season actually starts. And we still got to link up with Joe Padula and Aaron and get our 3GS ride in before it snows. Well, before we totally lose the weather. So what else is possibly left except to have some more coffee? Because remember, this is not summer weather now. This is a little starting to get chilly, in fact. And that extra cup of coffee goes a long way to keeping you warm at my age anyway. Is there anything more fun than feeding the fish in the morning? Well, sure there is. Get the bike ready. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. And the garden still has a few flowers left. Not that many, but we had a wonderful summer with the garden. The pond just couldn't have been any better. And we always have a saying for a day like today, not a cloud in the sky. Look at the leaves. We still got some beautiful leaves around here. See, because we're a little bit south of where we ride. Where we ride, the leaves are already changing a lot more yellow and orange. We're a little bit behind the learning curve here. And look at a tree in the back, that orange tree. The tree by Gil's house. Wow, how beautiful. What a nice way to have your cup of coffee in the morning. So the only slight thing today that, well, you can see the leaves are everywhere, and since it rained last night, they're all wet and slippery. Made a little bit like the roads, like an ice skating pond in spots, but we'll take it. Even a bad day out on the road is better than a good day at Rikers Island. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and we're still going to get a few rides in before that weather goes south. It was never got into the 60s today. And thanks for watching.